everyone, it's Melissa, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. Are you ready to create a beautiful necklace using the newest Softlex Company Design Kit, Fabulous Flamingo? This is a perfect kit for summer, and if this kit is still available, I will go ahead and leave a link down below in the description, as well as the current Softlex Company Design Kit. So everything I am using for my project is from the exclusive Jesse James Bead Mix for Fabulous Flamingo, and usually they have just a few extras and they'll release them on kit day. So I will also link just the bead mix for Jesse James beads down below in the description. And I am using a mix of the pink tourmaline soft flex wire and the turquoise soft flex wire. The turquoise came in the kit, but just with these beautiful colors, I think the pink tourmaline is going to look beautiful. And it's just to kind of highlight some more pinks in this design. And before we start creating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And also check out down below in the description for a tutorial playlist for all other creations featuring the Fabulous Flamingo Softlex Company Design Kit and other necklace inspiration. Let's start creating. So these little flowers are just so beautiful. They're like little hibiscus, so perfect for summer. So what we're going to do is create like a little bail for them, because they are center drilled. So I know sometimes that can be a little bit of a challenge. Do you use them for bead weaving? If you're not into that kind of thing, do you use them as like a bead spacer or a bead frame? So just kind of a design option. But with this, you kind of get the full flower and you're turning it into like a little charm. And we're using the soft flex wire and the pink tourmaline so it can kind of highlight that all together. So I'll show you how to make those, and then we're going to be doing some basic bead stringing with the rest of the beads in the collection. So to start, we're just going to need our 2x2, and you need about 2 to 2.5 inches of the soft flex wire for flower. So we're just going to add on a flower like it was a bead, and then we're just going to slide on our 2x2. With the opposite side of soft flex, we're just going to do a crisscross back through our 2x2. And this is what's going to kind of allow us to have that little bail connection. We're just going to slide it. You want just a little bit of a tail so you can kind of hold on to it. And then as long as your little flower can move freely, with your soft flex 2x2, you can pass 3 of your medium soft flex wires through it. And that's what we're using for our project. So we're just going to kind of double back and go in the opposite way. And this can be a little tricky at first. So you're going to pass it back through. And if the little soft flex ends are too tricky to hold, you can always use your round nose pliers to move them. And then it's up to you how big or small you would like your loop to be. So we'll just make any adjustments. And if you've already made a few before, you can always just compare them. So this is what's going to kind of act as your jump ring and hold your little flower on your design. So once you have everything measured the way you would like, we're just going to take our pliers and just flatten down the 2x2. If you've seen any of my other tutorials, you know usually I like to round my 2x2s just for a more professional finish. Because of the placement, you can just flatten it. And then we're just going to take our other pliers and just trim off the extra soft flex. But we just want to make sure that we don't trim our connection point for our little bail. And sometimes this can be a little challenging just because it's kind of a tight fit. We have our little connection point. So we're going to make 4 of those. But for the middle one, because we do have 4 flowers, we're going to make like a little double connection point. So this is going to give it like a little waterfall look. So we're just going to do that a few more times. So now we're going to connect our flowers. So we're just going to add a flower on. to the soft flex and add on our 2x2. And then we're going to do our crisscross. So this is going to look just a little bit different. We'll make sure that we still have that movement on the flower. On the longer side of soft flex, we're going to pass back through our first flower that we made our connection point on. And then we're just going to pass back through our 2x2. Now, as you can see, it's going to kind of do the 2x2 in a little bit different position, a little crisscross there. And then we're just going to take our pliers, and I know it's going to be a little tricky, but we're just going to go ahead and flatten that 2x2. And then we're just going to trim off our extra soft flex until how we have our little flowers connected. So we have our first little pendant, and then we're just going to add the smaller ones in. And then we're just going to add in our beads, and we will do our basic bead stringing. So we have our beautiful necklace lined out on the bead mat. We're just going to be adding in the soft flex wire, and then I'm just going to change it up a little bit to the turquoise that came in the kit. And for the basic bead stringing, I just like to work on the spool. It just acts as a bead stopper, so that way the beads aren't going to slide off the other end. We're just going to add on all our beads. I just love these ceramic beads, so pretty. Usually when people think ceramic, they think of really heavy beads, but these are really lightweight, and that's what I love about summer designs is you want kind of that statement piece, but you just don't want the weight from it. So ceramic beads are a wonderful option. And if you love all things ceramic beads, be sure to check out softflexcompany.com. I'll link the ceramic beads down below. They have so many beautiful creations and they're really highly detailed. So then we're just going to add in our first little flower. And then you can just see how the pink tourmaline is going to highlight against that lighter pink bead. So we're just going to keep adding on all the beads in our necklace until we reach the desired length. So we have all of our beautiful beads added on and then all our little flowers. So super pretty. So you have a couple different design options is you could let your beautiful soft flex wire show in your design if you wanted to as the back of the necklace. You could attach it to a piece of leather, some silver silk, or just a piece of chain. So just a couple design options. Right now, we're going to go ahead and add on our 2x2s. This is what's going to hold everything together for our beautiful necklace. And I think I'll just maybe attach some jump rings together to make for a piece of chain. So first, we're just going to slide on our 2x2. And then we're just going to pass back through. And it's up to you how big or small you would like your little connection point to be. We're going to take our pliers and then just go ahead and squeeze. And for this step, I'm going to round my pliers and squeeze again. This will give me a more professional finish and make it look like a little bead. So you can kind of see the difference between connecting our little flowers together and then the more professional finish. We have just a little bit of a tail, so I'm just going to tuck that under my next few beads. You may notice that I have a lot of soft flex still kind of a little bit everywhere. I'm just going to slide all of my beads down. That's just another reason I like working on the spool. So I'm just going to trim a good workable length from the spool and add on that last 2x2. And if you ever have leftover soft flex wire, be sure to save it. You can always use it for a future project. So we're just going to go and slide it back through. Then I'm going to take my two ends and make sure that they're similar. They don't have to be perfect. You would just like them similar. And then go ahead and squeeze and rotate. And this little bit of soft flex, I'm just going to trim. And since we are connecting our necklace to a piece of chain with a jump ring, if you ever wanted to swap it out for a necklace, you would just open and close jump rings. So now we're just going to attach some chain on the back of our little necklace. And these are just jump rings that I attached together to just make some chain. And you'll just need a clasp of your choice, and I'm just using a lobster claw that came in the kit. So when you open jump rings, you're just going to take them and just gently twist side to side. We're going to attach it to one side of our soft flex and then attach our chain or our jump rings. Give it a close, and when you close jump rings, you should hear a little click and you'll know that both ends are secure. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. And in the future, if you ever wanted to add some charms or maybe some beads, it's just opening and closing jump rings. And then you can alter your design in the future without having to restring the whole project. And the same thing, we're just going to attach our clasp on the ends. So we're just going to open up our jump ring, gently twist, attach, and then attach it to our little lobster claw. If you're using a two-part clasp, such as a toggle, you would just attach one side of the clasp to each side. And I'm just going to use another little jump ring here for this side to kind of even out the length with the lobster claw. We have our beautiful necklace using the newest Softlex company design kit, Fabulous Flamingo. And then we made our bails out of Softlex wire and pink tourmaline. And then we did like a little double-stranded flower connection point. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And check out down below in the description for all the products used in today's video, as well as the tutorial playlist for Fabulous Flamingo. Have an awesome day.